Once, in a village stitched between forests and silver rivers, lived a quiet young woman named Ilara. She worked as a tailor in a tiny shop that always smelled of lavender and warm fabric. Ilara had one secret. Every night, she could see a thin silver thread hanging down from the moon, glowing like a soft whisper in the sky. Most people thought it was only moonlight, but Ilara knew better. One cold evening, as she was closing her shop, she heard soft footsteps. A little boy, no older than 8, stood by her doorway. His clothes were torn, his eyes bright like stars, yet heavy with sadness. "Are you Ilara?" he asked. She nodded. "They said you can help me find my way home," he whispered. Before she could speak, he raised his hand. Something shimmered between his fingers, the same moon thread she always saw in the sky. Ilara's breath trembled. "Where did you find this?" "The moon gave it to me," he replied gently. "It said you would know what to do." The boy, who called himself Rowan, explained that he had wandered too far from home, so far that even memory couldn't guide him back. The moon thread, he said, could reveal the path only to someone with a brave heart. Ilara wasn't brave. At least, she never believed she was. But something in Rowan's eyes pulled a hidden courage awake inside her. They tied the glowing thread around their wrists, and the moment they stepped outside, it stretched forward, guiding them. Through forests that hummed with ancient songs, across rivers that reflected forgotten constellations, past stones that whispered secrets of the world. Ilara and Rowan walked all night. When the first light of dawn began to brighten the horizon, the threads suddenly rose into the sky and pointed toward a small cottage on a distant hill. "My home," Rowan breathed. But as they approached, Rowan began to fade slowly, softly, like mist in morning sunlight. "Wait, Rowan!" Ilara cried. He smiled, warm and peaceful. He whispered, "I wasn't lost. I was only alone." And with the rising sun, he vanished, leaving behind only the moon grid, now dim and quiet. Ilara fell to her knees, heart aching, yet strangely full. She realized Rowan had been a wandering spirit searching for the one person kind enough to guide him home. That morning, Ilara hung the moon thread above her shop, letting it sway gently, like a promise. And from that day on, whenever she felt unsure or afraid, she looked at the thread and remembered, even the smallest light can guide someone through the darkest night.